Java main method. The main is the starting point for JVM to start execution of a Java program. Without the main method, JVM will not execute the program. The syntax of the main method is public. It is an access specifier. We should use a public keyword before the main method so that JVM can identify the execution point of the program. If we use private, protected, and default before the main method, it will not be visible to JVM. Static. You can make a method static by using the keyword static. We should call the main method without creating an object. Static methods are the method which invokes without creating the objects, so we do not need any object to call the main method. Void. In Java, every method has the return type. Void keyword acknowledges the compiler that main method does not return any value. Play video. Main. It is a default signature which is predefined in the JVM. It is called by JVM to execute a program line by line and end the execution after completion of this method. We can also overload the main method. String args. The main method also accepts some data from the user. It accepts a group of strings, which is called a string array. It is used to hold the command line arguments in the form of string values. Main string args. Here, args is the array name, and it is of string type. It means that it can store a group of string. Remember, this array can also store a group of numbers but in the form of string only. Values passed to the main method is called arguments. These arguments are stored into args array, so the name args is generally used for it. What happens if the main method is written without string args? The program will compile, but not run, because JVM will not recognize the main method. Remember, JVM always looks for the main method with a string type array as a parameter. Execution process. First, JVM executes the static block, then it executes static methods, and then it creates the object needed by the program. Finally, it executes the instance methods. JVM executes a static block on the highest priority basis. It means JVM first goes to static block even before it looks for the main method in the program. Example. Class demo. Static block. System.out, println, static block. Public static void main, string args, static method. System.out, println, static method. Output. Static block static method. We observe that JVM first executes the static block, if it is present in the program. After that it searches for the main method. If the main method is not found, it gives error. Example. A program that does not have the main method gives an error at runtime. Class demo static block. Static block. System.out, println, static block. Output. Error. Main method not found in the class demo. Please define the main method as public static void main, string, args, or a JavaFX application class must extend JavaFX application. So the main method should always be written as public static void main, string args. We can interchange public and static and write it as follows. Static public void main, string args. We can also use the different name for the string type array and write it as static public void main, string, x. Different ways of writing main method are static public void main, string, x. Static public void main, string, args. String, args. It allows the method to accept 0 or multiple arguments. There should be exactly 3 dots between string and array, otherwise, it gives an error. Example. A program that has no main method, but compile and run successfully. Abstract class demo no main extends JavaFX application. Static block. System.out, println, Java. System, exit, 0. Output. Java. Overloading of main method. We can also overload the main method. We can define any number of main method in the class, but the method signature must be different. Example. Class overload main. Public static void main, int a, overloaded main method. System.out, println, a. Public static void main, string args. System.out, println, main method invoked. Main, 6. Output. Main method invoked 6.